Hello, everyone, and Merry Christmas to you. We are finally back for our next installment of the Vintage Christmas Quilt Along featuring Lori Holt's Vintage Christmas Quilt using her Cozy Christmas Fabric Collection. We are in the midst of this Christmas quilt along, and we had a little bit of break due to just falling behind on life in general. But we are back, and we are on the comeback trail, and we are ready to crank out the rest of this Christmas quilt to get it done in time to enjoy for the holiday season. Some of you have already finished it, and I have loved seeing the pictures that you have posted. It has motivated me to get back on the trail and get this quilt done. And I hope that you have enjoyed stitching it with Happy Little Stitch Shop, because I sure have enjoyed making it with you. And I'm really, really thrilled to see the quilts that you have made. You should feel so proud of yourself for your accomplishment. And for those of you who are still plugging along, consider me your little motivational speaker that you can just keep in your back pocket and pull out whenever you need a little motivation. Let's get this quilt done. We are almost there. We only have 12 blocks left to do. And then we have some sashing to do and some borders to do. And voila, this quilt is going to be done. And it's going to be beautiful, and it's going to be such an accomplishment. You will have a thrill of excitement once you finish it. So I hope that you can keep plugging away. So we are working on the last 12 blocks. I have my little tin here, my Happy Place tin with all of the blocks that we have already done. I'm not going to show them all to you, but I will pick out the last 5 that we made, and I will show those to you quick. This was in last month's video. We put that one together, and this one, and this one, and that one, and the last one, which may have been the reason that I took a break for a while, was this one, which is so fun. But these little blocks, we didn't see eye to eye a couple times. I think I made that block maybe twice. I don't think I made it more than that. And this little tin is perfect to hold these squares. So I love having them in an enclosed place that I know they're not going to get hurt or have anything spilled on them or anything. So now we're ready to jump into the next 6. We're going to do 6 more blocks this video, and then we're going to do the final 6 on the next video. And on the next video, I'll probably jump into some of the sashing a little bit, and then we'll do one final video where we add the border and the bows, and we finish our quilt top. So we have this video and then 2 more videos coming after this, and then we're going to wrap up this quilt along. So thank you so much for joining me and for quilting along with me. I have really, really enjoyed this quilt, even though I did need a little break. So the next block that we're going to work on is the stocking block. It is in your Vintage Christmas book on page 87, and it's adorable, super cute. Let's take a peek at the fabric that we need for our stocking block. Of course, you're going to need the white for the background. You're going to need this pink for your little piece of candy. Then we have the blue snowman, the red Christmas lights, the yellow with blue dots, and the green wrapping paper. So once you grab those, you can start cutting up all your pieces for your 6-inch block and start piecing that together. And I will be back with you in just a second to share my block with you. Okay, guys, how did your stocking block come together? I liked this one. This one was pretty fun to put together. It wasn't tricky. It wasn't hard. I think that I might make this in the 12-inch size too to put in my bigger quilt, because this one was a lot of fun. I did forget to show you the fabric for this. This little tag up here is this fabric right here. The blue with the kind of teal dots on it. So that's for this little tag up here. But otherwise, here's the stocking block. It's so cute. And now we are ready to move on to the next one, which is the taffy block. So let's take a peek at the fabric we need for the taffy block. You're going to need your white for your background again. And then you have the yellow with the yellow dots and the blue and yellow check. So your taffy block is on page 90. Yep. 90 in the Vintage Christmas book. Go ahead and start cutting that out and piecing it together, and hopefully it all goes together really smoothly for you. And I will be right back to share mine with you. Okay, I got my taffy block done. This one came together pretty well. I didn't have any problems with it, so that was good. Things lined up pretty okay. Not perfectly in some spots, but pretty okay. I can live with it, and I'm happy with it. So here's my taffy block. And now we are ready to move on to the toy drum block. So let's take a peek at the fabric you need for this one. You're going to need more of your background white. And we have the blue candy canes for the top and bottom of the drum. We have the yellow with yellow dots for your drumsticks. And then this is the bulk of the drum, your blue and yellow check. So you can grab those fabrics and start cutting up for your 6-inch block and piecing that together. And I will be back with you soon to share my toy drum block with you. Okay, did you survive the toy drum block? This one, not so easy for me. This one and we weren't the best of friends. And still my mallets did not really, are they called mallets? What are they called? Drumsticks. Oh yeah, they're called drumsticks. The drumsticks, it's a mallet you use on like the timpani. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So this is a drumstick, not a mallet, because this is a drum, not a timpani. Although a timpani is a kind of drum. But anyway, drumsticks. The drumsticks did not come together very nicely for me. They did not line up, and finally I just had to let it go. So my drum block is done. This one was a little more challenging for some reason. I don't know if it was just the time of day that I was doing it or if there were other things on my mind. I don't know. And I had heard from some of you that the drum block was kind of tricky too. So just tackle the drum block when you are in a happy place and you can just kind of relax and take your time and go into it with a lot of patience and just, have a drink before you do it. But here's the drum block. It is done and it's cute. It's cute. So now we are ready to move on to the toy soldiers block. And this one has lots of little pieces of fabric. So let's take a peek at this one. So first of all, you're going to need your white background again. Then you need the red Christmas lights and the navy Christmas lights. You'll need the blue candy cane and the green candy cane. Then the blue wrapping paper and the green wrapping paper. And then for the hands and face, some of your baby pink confetti cotton. So you need all of those. This one is a few pages to piece together and there's a fair amount of cutting to do. So have fun with it. Try to enjoy the process, and I will be back with you soon to share my toy soldier block. Okay, how did your toy soldiers come together? This one actually wasn't too bad. Mine feels a little bit crooked to me because my seams feel off, but I think I'm okay with that. And I think the one in the book is even a little crooked, so I'm not gonna feel too bad about it. But here is my toy soldier block. They're cute. I haven't added any embroidery yet, so I still need to do that, but they're cute. They're cute. So here's the toy soldier block. I hope you had fun making it. And next we're going to tackle that cute train. Oh my gosh, this train is so cute. I've kind of been waiting to get to it so that I can have fun piecing it together because it's adorable. So let's take a peek at the fabric you need for that. More of your white background, which might be getting down there by now. And then you're going to need some of the navy Christmas lights, the blue wrapping paper, and then the yellow with navy dots for your toy train. And this one is another one that has a bit of pieces that you need to cut up and then a couple pages of instructions. So have fun with it, enjoy it. It goes together actually really smoothly, and I think you're going to be surprised at how quickly it goes together. So have fun with it, and I'll be back in just a minute to share mine with you. Okay, guys, I told you this toy train was going to be pretty fun to put together, and it went together pretty smoothly, didn't it? I was surprised at how quickly it went together and moved along. And remember, once you piece it into your rows, these will look more like wheels because the 1/4-inch seam will take off those tips and they'll look more rounded. But here's my toy train block. Super cute, and I hope that you guys are having fun and that you had fun making that. And we have one more block left to go for this video. So then after you finish these 6 blocks, you will just have 6 more to go. So our final block for this video is the Twinkle Lights block. And this one is very, very cute. And as you can see in your book, it makes an adorable throw pillow too. So grab these fabrics. Let's take a peek at what we need. More of your white background. Then you need the yellow with yellow dots for some of your corners. And then these are the actual lights. You need the red recipe. You need the blue wrapping paper. You need this green Christmas toss. And then the pink berries and then you also need some gray for the light bulb ends of the light bulb, some of your Riley gray in your confetti cotton color. So all of those is what you'll need to make your Twinkle Lights block. Go ahead and have fun piecing that together, and I will be back to share mine with you. Okay, I made myself some adorable Christmas lights. Look at this. Super cute. Super, super cute. I'm trying to, oh, it goes this way. Very cute. I love these little Christmas lights. They're so adorable. So I hope you had fun making it. And now, you guys, we're down to 6 blocks left out of 42 blocks. We have made all of the other blocks, which would be what? 36 other blocks. Did you see that quick math? So we have 6 more blocks left to do after you're done with these. You just have 6 left. So you're almost there. So I will be back with you soon. It won't be, next month. We're going to try to get this quilt done, the quilt top at the very least, as soon as we can. And so we will be posting another video soon, hopefully, for the final 6 blocks. So for those of you who reached out and said, are you going to post a video? I really find it helpful and kind of reassuring and comforting to have you go through the video before I jump in and start cutting. I really appreciated that, because sometimes I think, are these videos really worth it? Like, are they helpful to people at all? Because I don't go into a lot of the piecing. We just kind of go through making the blocks together, and I kind of use it as a quilt along schedule, so then you know what blocks to be working on for that month. But I wouldn't really call it a tutorial. However, some of our quilt alongs, I do go into more detail about how to piece the blocks together. So it just depends on which quilt along you jump in with. But for this one, we use these videos more as like a version of our quilt along schedule. So I appreciate the fact that some of you have reached out and said that you have found them helpful. I do really appreciate that, because if we're taking time to do it, then I hope that it's going to be beneficial to somebody. So thank you for letting me know that. And we will be back with you soon for the final 6 blocks. But in the meantime, have fun making these blocks. And please remember to check out happylittlestitchshop.com for all of your quilting and cross-stitching goodies. Please make sure you subscribe to our Happy Little Stitch Shop YouTube channel and our Happy Little Stitch Shop Facebook page. And please also follow Happy Little Stitch Shop on Instagram. We really appreciate your support of our family business, and I hope you've had fun working through these blocks, and we'll see you again very, very soon for our next installment of our Vintage Christmas Quilt Along. Take care, everybody. Happy stitching.